part of me is really not surprised that Chevy's been lying about the C8 ZR1 horsepower numbers. I mean, those are the kind of games they like to play. They toy with us and they go, oh yeah, this car is making 1,064 horsepower. I'm not shocked that that's a lie. Okay, we are impressed with this car. Okay, we just, it's an absolutely phenomenal car, and we were lied to. Paragon Performance managed to get their hands on a ZR1. That in itself is impressive. I don't know anybody that's got a ZR1 right now, but they have one. They put it on a dyno. And found out those numbers are a lie. They're actually low. It's low because this car makes almost that at the tires. Advertised 1,064 horsepower, 920 pound-feet of torque. But once Paragon Performance put it on the dyno, they got 1,028 horsepower and 839 pound-feet of torque at the wheels. That's impressive. That is impressive. That being said, they did an estimate that the car is actually making closer to 1,180 horsepower. 1,180 guesstimate, 920 pound-feet of torque. At the crank. That means Chevy has heavily underestimated this car or underrated this car. They got to know what the car makes. Of course, those are all guesstimates of, they're saying a 10% drivetrain loss. So that's where they're getting their estimate at 1,180. It says that in all likelihood, the factory rating applies to the engine in the most grueling scenarios like driving through Death Valley or being pushed to the limits on a racetrack. Best case scenario with some clean air, cooler temperatures, this car could be making closer to 1,200 horsepower. That's nuts. Which means the ZR1X is going to probably be doing the same scenario. Going to be making a lot more than advertised. But that's it. On the dyno, at the tires, that's impressive. So question being, is this car ever going to be tunable? I mean, that's a lot of power at the tires as it is. I see no reason to need to tune this, but let's face it, everyone's going to want to, just to see what it can do, how much it can handle, how fast can we make it. Let's break this thing. What is it, a 9-second car? Let's get it into the 8s with a tune. But it did take forever to actually get the C8 Stingray's computer broken, so I don't know if this will ever happen. They broke the Z06, right? You're able to tune the Z06 now, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong there. I don't know if I'm actually right in saying that. Can we tune the Z06? I know we can tune the Stingrays. Either way, I'm sure the ZR1 is going to be so exclusive, though, that it's going to be hard enough to get a hold of, let alone who's going to be modifying it. But I like this idea. I mean, 1,028 at the tires. That's cool. This is going to be a fast car. It's going to be a very exclusive car. I doubt you're going to see many on the street. There's going to be a lot in garages and car shows. That's for sure. You might see one on the track here and there. For the guy who actually drives and takes this thing to a road race course. But this is going to be a big collector's item. This isn't going to be something you're going to see raced really hard. Rare occasions probably, but either way, it's cool to see this thing making an insane amount of power. Props to Paragon Performance for putting this thing on a dyno. I am so happy to see this. What do you think? 1,028 at the tires? Not bad, right? Hit that like and subscribe button on your way out for me, and I'll see you in the next upload.